Okay, so welcome to part two of this week's reading. I had to stop the first video because my son was coming through with some of his friends that he's having over. And, you know, guys, I'm still working with this new equipment and I'm recording straight from YouTube again. So I'm kind of not, I'm having to adjust things. I'm still getting used to it. And I'm with YouTube recording directly to YouTube, I haven't found a way yet, or if you stop the recording, you can restart it. If somebody knows, please let me know. But anyways, I wanted to finish up a little bit and say a little bit more about these last two cards that we got, the Desert, Vision Quest, and, the Light of the World. So as we come into next weekend, when there's a lot of craziness going on in the world, it's part of our natural progression to look within and to reach out for our spiritual connection. Like I said, when I first pulled out this card, a lot of people, Christian base, will think of that as Jesus knocking at the door. And that does tend to be what happens when there's craziness in the world. People go and find Jesus. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if he's who you resonate with, by all means, connect with him. But it's really about our inner divinity, okay, that is always there and available to us, all right, to shine the light on things. In this picture, the man isn't really aware that he's there. But as we go into this weekend, we're going to be, again, reaching for that, carving out that quiet time to go within to where our answers are and to where our sense of security is, to where our essence and where our soul is. Because that's what a lot of us are seeking right now, especially in this craziness that's going on in the physical world. The light is always there, and the way we connect to it is through our breath, okay? Through following that cycle of the in-breath, the out-breath, and the in-between, and paying attention to it, being really present with it, and that's where we get answers, okay? The Vision Quest card, I feel is probably related to when full moons are around, it often amps up, especially when it's like a lunar eclipse and stuff like that, it amps up our visual abilities. So you might find that it's amping up your dream life. You're having a lot more maybe vivid dreams, you're just dreaming a lot more. Also, you may be having lucid dreams. Lucid dreams are the kind where you're not fully sound asleep in a dream state, but you're not fully awake either. But yet there's a movie playing through your mind's eye. You're playing something out. I have these happen a lot to me in the morning, and all of a sudden I catch myself and I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, why am I thinking about this? Because I realize I'm consciously engaged in it. And, but you may also just have a lot more images that are going on. This is your spiritual eye that are coming to you through here. Maybe as you meditate, there are images bubbling up into your mind's eye, so that's definitely a part of what this card is for us as we come into the weekend. And it's the place. What is strongly speaking to me this week is we have the full moon that's going on, bright energy. We have Archangel Uriel, okay, illuminating things. He's an angel who shines the light on things. He's often depicted with a lantern. In this image, of course, they show him throwing a lightning bolt, as like brilliant idea, sending that idea to you. He works with our intellect, but he shines the light on things. He shines, as I said, he's often depicted with a lantern, so he lights up what the next step is. And so that's part of what he does. He illuminates. So there's a lot of that theme coming in this week, and it's trying to help us collectively see beyond the ick and the darkness and the stuff that's being presented to us in the media. Now it's the media. I'm not blaming the media. It's the media's job to keep us informed and let us know, and if it bleeds, it leads, as they say. But what the angels and our unseen loving forces and our own inner divinity is trying to show us is that there's light. You know, they're trying to illuminate us, to raise us up above the ick, and to see our own brilliance, to see that we have the capability and the capacity to move beyond all this stuff that's going on. You know, I have no doubt they're lighting the ideas in the minds of very brilliant people out there who have new ways of doing things, you know, who have new ideas about how to help clean up the planet, how to better organize our government, you know, have ways of, you know, providing better equality for everybody. And you know, they're lighting up that brilliance with ideas and inspiration. So there's a lot of illumination and blessings that are coming in this week, okay? And I feel like they really don't want us to get caught or drawn down into that darkness or that ickiness that is going to be shown with, you know, I'm sure we'll find out more in the media, that more will get exposed about, you know, the recent stories and the big names involved in it and stuff like that, and it's going to seem real icky for a while. But you know, that's why it's important to retreat within and get in touch with your own brilliance, with your own light, with your own divinity, and remember who you are. Okay, so I wanted to also, I got a postcard from Spirit for you. Colette Baron reads. My son is shifting, and so anyways, so this is what the postcard that we got from Spirit. It says, "Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do." So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, allows you to see the world from a different perspective and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever's going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to make an informed choice. That's what that, you know, balloon in the air card is about this week. You know, there's too many things that are still unknowable about these situations, both in our personal life and in the world. So you might be projecting a story that isn't totally true, not out of the ordinary during Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde's a real smoke and mirrors time. Things can look different than they actually are. Things don't always get communicated clearly, okay? So moving forward, your mantra could be, "I don't know," or "That's interesting," as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all that you can be. So it says, we are cheering for you. Can you hear us? So, and it reminds me of that, how Eckhart Tolle calls it. He calls it being the observer, and she calls it being curious in this message from Spirit. But that stepping back and saying, you know, I don't know, that's really interesting what's going on right now, you know, and just being the observer, to watch the energies that are playing themselves out, can be a really very powerful place to be able to step out of it, okay, and just work with it, okay. So anyways, those are the finishing up messages of our week. I'm trying to get it so it's I want to thank you all so much for watching my videos and bearing with me as I adjust to a new device and camera angles and, you know, stuff like that. If you are, I hope this resonated with you for this week, and please, if it does, you know, like, subscribe, share, and please feel free to leave a comment below. I'm also going to try to leave some more links for you to other, you know, articles and things I've written that are connected to what we've talked about this week. So anyways, take care everyone, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Blessings to you.